Hello YouTube, this is Man coming back for another Transformers review. This time I'm doing another one of the Decepticon Triple Changers, Blitzwing. Blitzwing's three modes are his robot mode, a tank, and a jet plane. So this is his tank mode. It's mostly tan. He's got a nice rotating turret that can go 360 all around. And he's got his nice little treads on the side here. Turning him into the plane, you first have to slide back his turret cockpit and slide in the gun barrel a little bit and then sort of flip that around. Get it out of the way of the nose of the plane, which flips out of his side. You flip that out, and then you're going to want to flip over the tank. You then take these pieces here, which come up around the nose, and you're going to want to flip those back to form the wings of the plane. And then you're going to want to rotate these up a little bit. They're not going to stay up here permanently, they're just getting out of the way, so you can flip up his two other fins back here. And while you have these pieces up, you also want to get these little purple things on the top here to flip out and then lock these wings back into place. So you want this up, pull out the wing, flip this up, pop it back in, and now these can just go back down. You may have to readjust the fins afterwards, and that is essentially him in his jet mode. Now he does have a landing gear feature, which if you look on the bottom of the turret, there are these two little round things that are sort of like wheels, and he has one wheel that flips out of his nose, which, if you position it correctly, actually does stabilize him. Now, normally I'm not someone for talking about the paint job in detail, but one of the things I really like, they did this also with Astro Tray and the other Decepticon Triple Changer, is the way that they separated the paint jobs of his two vehicle modes. Like I said, his tank mode is mostly tan, while this jet mode is primarily purple. Now that mainly has to do with the fact that the tank is mostly on the other side of the jet, but it's still cool how they did that. Now in this mode, he has two little missiles which fit underneath the wings, and they don't fire, but they look cool being in there. There are little buttons to release them underneath the wings. And I just like to keep them in here so I don't lose them, and they fit in there and there's no real problem. Now transforming him to his robot mode from the jet, you first fold in the landing gear and fold his jet nose down. Then you're going to want to take these two pieces on the sides, which you flipped up before to get out the little fins. You're going to want to flip these up again. You can take off this piece and flip the little purple fins back in again if you want to. And do the same thing on this side. You have to keep moving the turret in the back to get it out of the way of this while it's turning, which can be kind of tricky. Hold on. There we go. And flip this down again. And again, rotating the turret out of the way. You then want to take each of his legs and just pull it down. They'll both go into place. And finally, you just rotate these pieces on the sides up and slide out his hands, thus completing his transformation to robot mode. Now, in his robot mode, he has two weapons. One of them is this laser blaster gun, which fits in his right hand, and the other one is this sword blade thing, which goes in his left hand. Now you can change them, but the gun ends up looking like it's upside down if you have it in his other hand. So this is Blitzwing in his robot mode. And you've seen his tank modes and his jet modes. This is Blitzwing, the Triple Changer, and this is Man signing off.